for the views. Now over the years, I've noticed that there's no such thing as bad publicity now. You can
Mhm.
do nothing wrong in this world. As long as people are talking about you, Gucci. That's why every goddamn couple of months, Kanye keep coming out saying some wild shit, and everybody's in an uproar. For what? Y'all still gonna go buy his music. Y'all still gonna go buy his shoes, and y'all gonna forget about all this shit next week and move on to something else. It's crazy to me. So no, no, no.
Okay. That was a couple different points that we should be able to get to today. Q. So was he anti-Semitic in his comment?
I said no. For some of the same reasons I talked about him on last week. I think Kanye is brilliant. I think that Kanye is going to speak accordingly to be able to do what he needs to do for business. And I think that Kanye has shown that he's not anti or prejudiced to anything. If anything, he may come out, like I said, next week with what I love Jewish people shirts. Like this is Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He's not I don't think that he's as aloof as everybody likes to make him seem.
But this is the first time they canceled, like he was taken off all the social media platforms and stuff. So that didn't happen previously when he did what we would deem like marketing tactics, I guess. So what would you say then? Like, how is he going to bounce back so easily this time?
I think again, it's the people. When the people fuck with you, it don't matter what anybody does. Like the people fuck with Kanye, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing's shown that. He's. You think about all the quote unquote extreme things that he's done and said over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he still relevant now?
What did he say?
All types of shit.
Like what?
He was saying that slavery was a choice. That had people feeling away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Getting
lipo. That had people feeling away.
What people though?
It's the people of society. Yeah, like wasn't it? But did anybody not feel anything?
Was it society or was it niggas? If you offend people that aren't in power, does it matter?
What do you? And I'm not following your question.
Well, because you said slavery. Go ahead. Oh, well, you said slavery is a choice. Maybe
Are
the
you
white lives matter.
Are you implying that there are other people from outside of the black race that didn't find that to be a stupid ass statement?
Were there some? Maybe, but I'm saying.
So that's what I'm. But like, okay.
No,
so
they didn't give
what
a
I'm
fuck.
saying is.
I'm saying. Let me just say it. They didn't
Question,
care. They didn't care.
What I'm saying is, to answer your question, that's based on my observation. So if there's a better answer you have for my question that you asked me, then you can say it. But that's just me speaking from. Like, I don't
I'm just saying, like, if you offend the people that don't have power, it doesn't matter.
What do you mean people who don't have power? Power to what extent? Because if the people are buying his shit,
they didn't care, right? And then niggas still bought the shit.
Right. But only black people buy Kanye shit?
Well, that's what I'm saying. White people didn't care. Chinese people didn't care that he said about slavery was a choice. And then the people who should have cared still bought the shit.
Right.
What you think, Alex?
I don't think his comment was anti-Semitic. However, I do feel like Kanye pissed off the right group of people who have power. If we are speaking and him saying that, you know, the Jewish community has a stronghold on the black culture in a sense, or just business period. I think when people say things about the Jewish community, when I've heard things being said about them, you are immediately canceled, similar to when people say things about the LGBTQI community or the trans community. Like, it's the minute you say something like that, oh my gosh, you're canceled, right? I feel like this time he upset the wrong people, and you upset the people who have power to pull your shit, who are going to say, you know what, we're not gonna play you here. We're going to take your things down. I do agree with you, Ham, that we were so outraged as Black people, but people still went out and bought his sneakers. People still went out and supported his live stream when he did his dumbass concert on Apple. People still go out and they buy his music, and people are like, oh, but he's a genius, but he's a this. So it doesn't matter if he upsets us. I think he may feel it now a little bit more because now he's being removed. And I think Bub mentioned it about Lori. I think that was dumb as shit. You knew what you were doing. You knew the risk that you took when you went ahead and you interviewed Kanye West again after everything that went on, right? And then after you received the backlash, you waited for other people to say that wasn't a really good move. And for me, I'm wondering if it was a business thing that people behind the scenes are like, you need to take that shit down, or we're also going to pull Drink Champs. Because I feel like if that's what you felt, if you really interviewed him because you wanted to give him this platform, let him say what he wants to say.
Subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. We out.